Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since the release of the Samsung's Galaxy A9 of 2018, and since then its price has dropped a little and now it's costing the same as the Galaxy S8 Plus. So in this video, let's compare these two handsets and look at the major differences. So starting off with the construction, both phones are coming with glass back and aluminium frame, very premium construction on both. The screen size is gonna be 6.2 inches on the S8 Plus versus 6.3 inches on the A9, while it's smaller 5.8 inches diagonally on the standard Galaxy S8, and it's longer in aspect ratio on all these phones and notch free. So as for their overall size, the A9 is gonna be a significantly larger device in the hand than the Galaxy S8 Plus, and it's so much larger than the standard Galaxy S8. Now coming to the bezels, and the side bezels are gonna be thinner on the Galaxy S8 Plus of course, and the top and bottom bezels are also gonna be slightly thinner on the S8 Plus, and as for the weight, the A9 is gonna be weighing slightly more. On-screen controls in both phones for navigation and the fingerprint scanner being on the back, which on the S8 is not in a very comfortable position, so it is gonna take some time to get used to it. But the Galaxy S8 is also coming with the iris scanner, which can unlock your phone in dark, while the face unlock on the A9 is not gonna work in darkness. For connectivity, there's gonna be USB Type-C port in both phones, and the headphone jack is gonna be on the bottom side, and the loudspeaker is also gonna be on the bottom side in both phones. And at last, the Galaxy S8 is gonna be IP68 certified, means it can survive a full day in water, versus there is no water protection on the Galaxy A9. The display is gonna be Super AMOLED in both handsets with screen resolution of Full HD on the A9 versus Quad HD on the S8. So the screen sharpness is gonna be good on the A9, but it's gonna be very good, super sharp on the Galaxy S8. Both are gonna have the Samsung's always on display feature thanks to their OLED screens, while the S8 screen is gonna be HDR10 compliant, means it can play HDR videos which look good. And at last, for the protection of these screens, Samsung did not mention any screen protection for the Galaxy A9, but I think it's gonna have Gorilla Glass 3 or 5 on it given the price of the handset, while on the S8 Plus there's gonna be Gorilla Glass 5. As for the performance aspects, and there's gonna be Snapdragon 660 on the A9 versus Snapdragon 835 or Exynos 8895 on the S8 and the S8 Plus, and which one of these is faster? Of course, the Snapdragon 835 or the Exynos 8895. So the S8 is gonna be faster in performance and gaming too. And as for the RAM, the base model of the S8 Plus is coming with 4GB of RAM, and the other one is coming with 6GB of it, while the base model of the A9 is coming with 6GB of RAM, means more multitasking capacity, and the other variant is coming with 8GB of RAM, which I think is gonna be an overkill, and 4GB is also not low. The A9 is coming in only one storage variant, which is gonna be 128GB, while the base model of the S8 Plus is gonna have 64GB of storage, and the 128GB variant is gonna be more expensive. The S8 Plus comes with Android Nougat out of the box, which can be updated to Android Oreo, versus the A9 is gonna come with Android Oreo out of the box. And as for the future, both of these are gonna get the Pie update, but the S8 is gonna get it first. Now coming to the camera, and the S8 Plus is coming with a single lens 12 megapixels camera versus there's a 24 megapixels main sensor on the Galaxy A9, and both have the same aperture size. The sensor size and the pixel size are larger on the S8, means in low light it's not gonna disappoint. There are 3 more sensors on the A9, the first being the telephoto sensor, which is gonna have 2 times optical zoom. The second sensor is gonna be a wide angle, and it's coming with the maximum of 120 degrees of field of view, which on the S8 is gonna be maximum of 77 degrees. So it's gonna be really wide on the A9 to fit more things into the frame. And the last one being the depth sensor for portrait shots, which we're not gonna have on the S8 because there's only one sensor on the back. The S8 has dual pixels face detection, means defocusing is gonna be fast on the handset, and its camera is also optically stabilized, means less shaky videos, while the A9's camera is gonna be fixed, so stabilization is gonna be completely software dependent and not as good as on the S8. Both of these phones are gonna record 4K videos at 30 FPS, and as for the slow-mos, both are gonna record 720p videos at 240 FPS, which is 8 times slower, and it's awesome. The front camera is gonna be 8 megapixels on the S8 Plus versus 24 megapixels on the A9, and the front sensor size is larger on the A9 as well, so good and more detailed selfies on the handset. The field of view is 77 degrees on the A9 versus slightly wider 80 degrees of front field of view on the S8, so the difference is gonna be close to none, you're not gonna feel it. At last, for the battery, and the A9 is coming with a massive 3800 mAh battery versus on the S8 Plus it's not that far behind, being 3500 mAh. The battery backup is gonna be very good on both of these, but it's gonna be more on the A9 obviously. And also, if you're gonna buy a used Galaxy S8, then the battery backup could be even lower because performance of a battery decreases by long-term usage. And at last, for the fast charging, both of these phones are gonna get to about 35% in 30 minutes and 1 hour and 40 minutes for the S8 to fully charge versus 1 hour and 50 minutes for the A9 2018 to fully charge with a bigger battery. So this is it for this video guys. Let me know what you guys think about both handsets, and if you found this video interesting then be sure to like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.